Please remain in your seats. Please exercise caution when standing or moving around the decks. Should there be any unexpected vessel movement.
Military prison, and the focus was not to keep men locked up, but instead on this idea of rehabilitation. Now, rehabilitation for them is different than what we think of today. For them, it just meant they know these tunnels are going to make great escape routes. They close them off. Every 6 feet you have concrete. Here at the end you have bars like you see over here. But then this becomes National Park, and there's a pretty popular movie shot here. It's called The Rock. Across from us, you just can't really see it through this window. It was called the Model Industries Building. Model Industries because they thought it was a model of rehabilitation. However, that building is L-shaped.
I'm not. Gallery where they could shoot them. Is that creepy?
I feel like our ladder was like
10, 15 feet. It was only a 5-foot ladder.
I know.
Here. So they had the projector screen set up there. I mean, the projector screen set up here, and mom was.
Imagine it is nighttime and the cell house is dark.
Lights went out around 9:30 at night, and that was it.
It was dead quiet. Quiet like a mausoleum.
It was kind of scary walking around those dark tiers, and some would sleep with their eyes open, some grind their teeth, some talk in their sleep.
You lay awake a long time.
I could sit out there in True Tower at nighttime and see the full moon come up.
Oh, they're down there. So the They took all the toilets out. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So, what do you think of the tour so far?
Right, you're not
bro.
interviewing.
These are the storage spaces that were converted into dungeon cells. You'll see 4 identical ones on the other side. Those were also converted into dungeon cells. We'll talk about what they look like, how they were used once we gather again on this side. But first,
Yeah, I saw it. So we're gonna see if there's anybody here.
Here, I don't want to be seen walking around with this.
Let me see that. That's traps. What does that say?
You'll see a photo of Robert Stroud. Alongside Stroud, you'll see some other well-known prisoners. This was solitary confinement, the whole, cells 9 through 14.
When the cell was occupied, the regulations required that the light be on.
Well, we kept the lights off when they were in there. They were in the dark.
Well, when I'd go in the hole, what I used to do was I'd tear a button off my coveralls. I'd flip it up in the air. Then I'd turn around in circles. Then I'd get down on my hands and knees and I'd hunt for that button. And when I found the button, I'd stand up, I'd do it again.
Hey. And he was laying in there, so I reached in through the bars and I hit the pillow. And Lord knows what happened. The head fell off on the floor. The guy said that I shot back about 6 feet. Here's his face, here's his head, hair on his head and everything. One of the other officers there said, here's another one, Bill, right here. There's one up here, Bill. And I said, don't touch him, don't touch it. A horror movie. And I was right in the middle of it.
Prisoners Frank Lee Morris and 2 brothers, John and Clarence England, had escaped the night before. They made dummy heads to fool the officers. Morris was the brains. The England brothers, they were just swamp rats out of Florida. The men have never been found.
Alcatraz is always classed as the end of the line, the point of no return. It was like going into the ground. You know, when you're buried, you're gone forever.
This is the rules of the cell house. Your cell is subject to search at any time.
Prisoners had a decision to make, whether to obey the rules or not, to do good time or bad time. That decision affected their lives dramatically.